Young Girl's Future by Sanjana Pandit.
I think at first I was really angry that happened because, I mean, it's like the worst pain I'd ever felt, basically. And like going to the hospital was really painful because like every little bump or every little turn, you could just feel, I could just like feel my shoulder. And actually, when I was waiting to get taken care of by the doctor, I was definitely like, I wonder if this is what people when they're giving birth feel like or something.
This incident occurred last year when a large man rammed into Bettina and dislocated her shoulder during an ultimate frisbee match. Being able to play such an intense sport at the height of 5'2" with grown men reveals Bettina's competitive and tough nature. After this episode, Bettina was wavering about whether she wanted to continue pursuing this hobby of hers. She admits that she had a fear of encountering that pain again. Bettina overcame this fear because of her awareness that ultimate frisbee is an inclusive sport. She wants to prove that girls can excel in sports and in other fields. Not only does this through ultimate frisbee, but also with her company. Besides her interest in ultimate frisbee, 25-year-old Bettina Chen is also a co-founder of a startup business called Ruminate.
Ruminate is a do-it-yourself wired dollhouse building kit designed to get girls ages 6 and up excited about STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math.
Ruminate's goal is to increase the number of girls in technology and engineering fields and spread the message that girls have the potential to do well in science fields. In other words, the toy seeks to remove the imbalance of gender equality, which is directly related to Bettina's involvement with ultimate frisbee. The kit consists of various different sized and shaped pieces, which can be easily connected with one another, as well as circuits with which the girls can make their own fans or light bulbs within the dollhouse they built. In order to introduce this new toy to more consumers, Bettina and Alice, the other co-founder, host events around the country. These different events allow Bettina and Alice to discover which aspects the girls like and which they need to work on. When she herself was a young girl, Bettina would always build Legos with her older brother. However, her childhood wasn't all smiles and laughter. She emphasizes her older brother's intellectual capacity by revealing the fact that he went to college after 8th grade and how he seemed to excel in every subject, even outside of school. In high school, Bettina also felt overshadowed by the males in her class. She despised the fact that
from high school, even in high school, there weren't even that many girls in my upper level math and science classes.
She noticed that there had been a drop-off of women in her area of pursuits throughout her entire education, not just high school. While studying electrical engineering at Caltech during her undergrad, Bettina says how there were...
It was like 27% girls, and that's just within my graduating class, not even counting the department I was in.
After successfully graduating from Caltech, she moved on to Stanford for graduate school, entering with the mindset that there would be an equal amount of girls and boys. Little did she know that Stanford wouldn't be any different, and when she got there, she was shocked to discover how few women there were compared to her undergrad program. During her time spent at Stanford, she met many folks, one of them being Alice Brooks, the other co-founder of Ruminate. They bonded over the fact that they were both girls studying in male-dominated fields. For both Alice and Bettina, it really came down to their experiences as kids and the toys that they had played with that really shaped them. As graduate students at Stanford, Bettina and Alice definitely bonded over being females in engineering grad school. They never foresaw how their futures would interweave with one another. Before they started working cohesively, Alice and Bettina went on a trip to Europe with 3 other friends. Alice remembers how
the other people drove us a little bit crazy, but we knew that I think we kept each other sane on that trip, so we knew we could handle being in a stressful situation together.
This was when they knew that they could work together effectively and that they would be an ideal team. When asking Alice whether or not she would have started Ruminate without Bettina, she admits that she doesn't think she could have because of how working Bettina is, and because she thinks
I think it's really important when you're doing a startup to have someone that is an equal teammate that you can really work well with.
Right. Recently, there was an article in New York Times published about Ruminate. The title was Barbie Not Ken Does Repairs Here.
Yeah, we thought it was really cool that they came up with that title, and we wanted to like make a bumper sticker with it.
Because Bettina wasn't exposed to anything like Ruminate in her childhood, her goal is to change the lives of young girls today by giving them something to be excited about. In the future, Bettina hopes to continue her kindness and motivation skills to build girls' confidence and spark their creativity.